Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about some good prices on some gold and silver. Now I've done this before. Actually, the most recent one was talking about some sales on Black Friday. And when I did it before, I would show, just maybe a handful of sites, maybe 2 or 3. You get your APMEXs, your JM bullions, your silver gold bulls. But there's so many out there, you couldn't just do a showcase on all of them. But I did find a better solution to that, because I have seen these sites. There's been a bunch in the States where you click on it. I believe one was called like Find Bullion Prices. But you'd be able to see them, and you'd go, and it kind of just had them all compiled there, and it showed where to get the best prices on silver, and you can compare all the different sites and things like that. Like I said, I had seen a couple of them in the States, but I hadn't seen many up in Canada. And just recently I stumbled across one. It's called metalmarkups.com. And I've been using it quite a bit and noticing that you'll see some very, very good prices there. And if you go on to, say, like up in Canada, TD Precious Metals or Silver Gold Bull, you'll notice that the sales on SGB aren't close to what the best prices you'll be seeing listed at the top of the list here. So these aren't quite sales, but these are going to be better deals than you'll be seeing of sales on other sites, if that makes any sense. And if you've never seen a site like this before, it's very, very quick and easy to pick up. It's intuitive, you know what I mean? It's an aggregating site. It'll show you the best prices. You click on it, and it'll take you directly to the site that has that price. So it's foolproof. It's not that hard to get into. I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out. But I have been going on here quite often just to see some of the best prices on silver and gold. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on there and just go over some of the options there in Canada and in the States. Okay, so I'm on this site here. It's metalmarkup.com. And what I'm going to do, the order I'm going to go in is I'm going to show the Canadian silver first, or the Canadian sites, that is. It's not all just going to be Canadian silver. It's going to be the online bullion dealers up here in Canada. Then I'm going to switch to the online bullion dealers down there in the States. And then I'll go to Canadian gold and finish off with US gold. But like I said, just jumping right into some of the Canadian sites here. The top choice here is at the 20.26%. I'm not going to click on every single one, but I do want to click on a couple of them just to show you some of the deals. I like this one here. This is the bullion people, and this is the assorted round. So you can get any random one. If you order 10, you might get 10 of the exact same random round, or if you order 10, you might get 6 different rounds and multiples of a couple. Whatever it is, it's assorted. It's so you're just gonna take your chances, roll the dice on whatever you're gonna get. But obviously a lot of the rounds do have really nice designs, so I do like it in this one. And also with the bullion people here, you'll notice it's the same price regardless of quantity. You notice on other sites like APMEX and all the big ones, JM Bullion, you'll see a tiered pricing, where if you're just buying like 1 to 19 coins, it's a certain price. Then it's a little bit cheaper if you're buying from like 20 to 100. Then a little bit cheaper if you go, you know what I mean, where it's the monster boxes, then multiple monster boxes. For here, it's the exact same price if you're ordering 1 ounce or 1,500 ounces. It's the same price. So that's a pretty good feature here on bullion people. The next one is a random round as well, even though they're showing the buffalo. This one is border gold. I did click on it, and same with Sprott. It is the Sprott silver round. It's not going to be a random one. You're going to be getting the one that has their company logo on it. Sprott is a company here in Toronto. I do want to click on this one to show you this 2-ounce RS bar. Now here, just like the gold people, the bullion people, I think it was called, I don't believe that there's any change in price for quantity. So if you're going to be buying 1 or 100, you're going to be seeing that same price point. And I know a lot of people do like the hand-poured bars. These are some of the cheapest ones I've seen this company. I believe I'm saying it right, RS. I'm emphasizing the A because there's 2 of them, but this is the 2-ounce, and I have seen 5-ounce and 10-ounce versions of this bar on Metal Markup as well. So getting down into some of the cheaper coins, because the first couple of ones there were rounds. The Werewolf, the Creatures of the North 2-ounce series, that is a coin, and it is part of a specialty series. But if you're looking at some of the more popular and more familiar coins, not just, a new coin in a series, but something that's been going on for a while, like the American Silver Eagles or Philharmonics or Kangaroos or things like that. If you're looking for the cheapest one of those coins, the first one that pops up is the 2021 Canadian Maple Leaf. And this one is from the bullion people, because I noticed that on theirs they say any quantity price. So again, that's the 1 ounce or 3 monster boxes. You're going to be paying $35.62 for those Maple Leafs. I do like the look of some of these silver bars, the 1 ounce bars. I have a couple of them. I don't have any of the Buffalo 1 ounce bars, but this one is from the bullion people as well. And for the next coin, it is the Philharmonic, and I'm going to click on this one. So yeah, the cheapest price they showed was the one that was the 20 plus, and if you were paying for the wire or check. So that's, if you weren't familiar with what I was talking about before, that's what I mean. Sometimes they have a tiered pricing system. So, you know, if you are going to be paying MasterCard or Visa, you won't be getting the cheapest on these Philharmonics, but this is from Kitco. I'm going to click on these random year Maple Leafs here to see where this is from. And this is Gold Stock Live, so again, it's the same pricing. But you got to be careful with some of the Maple Leafs, because, you know, if milk spots are something that bother you as much as they bother me, you have to be careful, just because the mint shield weren't on coins until I believe 2018. I think that was the year. So for me, I'm only buying from 2018 and above. And with this random year Maple Leaf, you might get a chance of getting some earlier ones, and those are a lot more prone to milk spotting. And then going down, you'll see that a lot of them, again, are the just different sites giving their prices for, you know, random rounds at a certain price. And you'll see that the Maple Leafs pop up again at bulk price for, you know, random year. So, and this is the last one that I want to show you of the Canadian sites. This one's on Border Gold, and this is the best price that you can find for the new 2022 Canadian silver Maple Leafs. I knew the 2021s were the cheapest coin to be found on here, but as far as the brand new ones, the 2022s, Border Gold has the best price on those. Jumping into the American sites here, as you can see at the top there, there's 55 US dealers that are on the site. The Canadian side has 17. I failed to mention that at the beginning. So they are getting more by the day, it seems, for the Canadian sites, and 55 dealers already on the US. But jumping in there, again, I'm going to show the random round here. So this was the second option here. This is the second best price, and again, this is one of the options I like the best, is the random one, and this is from Southern Coins and Precious Metals. And then you see that they got the Sunshine rounds and the Sunshine Morgans, and then they have the Walking Liberty rounds. It didn't say the mint there, or sorry, Mason Mint for those ones. And unfortunately, I want to show some of these, where it's Robin Hood, Asgard, Noah's Ark, Atlantis, and it stops there. All of these coins here, these 4 coins, they're from Gainesville Coins, and I go to click on the site, and it's an error message. It doesn't show anything about the coins. But again, here's a good price on some random ones. So the cheapest coin on the Canadian side was the 2021 Maple Leaf. And on the American site, the cheapest coin that you'll come across is from Southern Coins and Precious Metals. And it is the 1 ounce Krugerrand from South Africa. I'm just going to go down here. It appears that it's going to be random year. It doesn't say a year there, so you're going to be getting a random year with that order. But yeah, there was a bunch of just generic stuff up above this one here, but this is the first coin that made it on the list. And then there's some good prices on some Silvertown rounds here. I do like the Silvertown Buffaloes. It has that, you know, more of a mirrored-like finish with the frosted features on the Native American and the Buffalo. And then there's some more rounds here. There's the stackable round of this, the Buffalo. I do like those stackable ones. The Athenian Owl, I want to get a couple of those ones. I do like the look of those. If you're into the Wall Street silver, they have the Wall Street silver rounds there. And getting into the next coin, it's the Australian Kangaroo. This is from Bullion Exchange. It's the 2022 Australian Silver Kangaroos. I am hoping that the milk spotting issues that the 2021s had and the 2020s had, hopefully they were fixed for the 2022s. I'm going to be waiting to see some YouTube videos of unboxings of people getting some Kangaroos, just to see if the quality control has improved on it, you know, from the last couple of years. So you see here, there's random silver bars, and then again, there's a lot more of the rounds. These silver rounds are going to be some of the cheapest that you're seeing here, but I'm going to show you one more coin. This one is from Southern Coins and Precious Metals again. These ones, this company seems to have the best price. This is the third time that I've shown them here from the list from Metal Markup. And the Philharmonics is the third most affordable coin on the list. If you are a type of person that doesn't like going for the generic stuff and you just want to get something that is a coin from a sovereign nation, then you do have some options here with those with the prices on the Krugerrands, the Philharmonics, and the Kangaroos. So yeah, like I said, that was just a little overview of some of the stuff here. You can always go on and go through. It's a lot more than I have, but there is, you don't want to see an hour and a half video of going through every single thing. So I'm going to jump into the Canadian gold now. And again, just like the silver, it's the same amount of dealers for the Canadian gold. It's 17 dealers at the moment. And the best price I'm going to go on here is that any quantity for assorted bar. And bullion, the bullion people again show up as the best price for a gold product, just like they showed up first for the best price of a silver product. And anytime you see any quantity price in brackets next to something on the list from Metal Markup, it's a good chance that it's from the bullion people, because yeah, they do seem to have some pretty good prices. And again, they do not have that tiered listing, the tiered price listing. And there's some more bars here, specifically the 1 ounce Valcambi, and then there's the 1 ounce gold Credit Suisse. So these are all from the bullion people. So if you wanted to specifically get a certain one, like one from the Royal Canadian Mint, or one from Credit Suisse, you can go ahead and pay a little bit extra to assure yourself that you're getting the Royal Canadian Mint. But if you don't care which bar you're getting, you can save $40 by just going with the assorted. And getting down into the first coin, I'm going to click on here, again from the bullion people. And this one actually does have a tiered price. This is the first time I've seen from bullion people a tiered option here. So you'll see that if you buy 10 of the Maple Leafs, you will be getting a whopping sale of $5 off per coin. So if you're lucky enough to be dropping $23,000 plus Canadian, then yeah, you can go ahead and buy 10 of these and save $5 a coin. So I skipped down a little bit for some more coins and some more maples, and the next coin that showed up on the list was the Australian Philharmonic. So you can see, I remember the last prices here was 78. 23.78, so this is 23.94 for the 1 ounce 2021 Austrian Philharmonic. And this is obviously a lot of people's favorite gold coin. It's one of my favorite gold coins. I believe the gold proof Libertad I just purchased actually bumped this off of my top spot, but this is a very, very beautiful coin. And it's on the list here as one of the cheaper coins that you can find. And again, the bullion people here, Bullion People Inc., they have had a shutout so far on the gold. I haven't come across any other company yet. So this is the first product to show up from a company other than the Bullion People Inc. And this is from Border Gold, and this is a 1 ounce gold bar. And this is a variety. It's not going to be the Valcambi. This is a random one. I read in the description that they said it is going to be a random bar that is sent to you. So you can continue down. You'll see a lot of the bars and the assays, and you'll be seeing plenty of 1 ounce Maple Leafs. And the further you go down, you might start seeing some fractional stuff in there. But you're not seeing too much variety. Like I said, you're basically going to be seeing a lot of Maple Leafs and a lot of the 1 ounce bars at the top for the best price. So if you are looking for that, you can continue going on there, or they do have price points here where if you want to go for 1,500 being the most, then you'll see that the top one here is a 1/4 ounce. So for gold, you can set it differently where you can look at all of them, or some of them that are under 3,000, some of them are under 15. So here you'll see some better prices on some more fractional stuff if you want to go that way. And you will see some 1 ounce products in there as well once you go down. But for the people that aren't in the market for the 1 ounce, then you can customize. And then there's always the search button. You can just search for a specific one and not have to go through the whole list. But for me, I always like browsing the list. And the last one here is for the US gold. And I'm going to start here for the first one. It's going to be a random 1 ounce bar coming from, where is this? DBS Coins. So they got the Perth one up here as an example, but just down below you can see the Asahi mint and the Sunshine mint. So it is the 1 ounce and it's the mint varies. But yeah, this one has a tiered pricing. So the price that you see on the list on the metal markup is for the cheapest one here if you're buying 10. So you do have to be careful of that. Anyone that says any quantity price, I think those ones are the best buys. But just skipping down some of these bars until I can get down to the first coin. Like you can see, the 1 ounce gold bars are a very popular choice. But just like on the Canadian site, the maples, the 1 ounce maples are the first coins that make an appearance on here. And this one's from the DBS Coins as well, and again the tiered system. So the prices for the gold so far on the American site, a lot of them are coming in the tiered system. So you're going to want to make sure you click on each one to make sure what you're going to be paying if you just want to pick up one, say with a credit card or PayPal, because it's you're going to see that you're going to be spending roughly $60, almost $70 more than what the list price is on metal markup. But again, just like the Canadian site, you're going to be seeing a lot of the 1 ounce products up here first, whereas a 50 gram one. And they do have the option to go for prices. So I'm going to flip to the 1500 and you'll see the best price up there on this half ounce American Arts commemorative. And then you'll see some of the, especially on the American sites, you'll see a lot of the gold francs and the ducats. I do like looking at them. They are, very nice coins. But for me, I'm going to have to be spending a little bit more on taxes living up in Canada, because anything that's not pure 24 karat 4/9 gold, we do have extra taxes on. So I do like the look of a lot of these circulated gold coins, especially the Rooster, but it's just too much for me to buy. But again, this is the fractional side, and you can continue on to see that there are quite a few bars that are showing up here as far as the cheapest prices, and then down you'll be seeing more coins showing up. So there you go, that was the video. I thought it'd be pretty interesting to show what some of the best prices are on silver and gold. For the gold, you did see a lot of the bars. I know some people aren't too keen on the bars. They like going strictly with the coins. But if you don't care either way, then you do see that there are some very good deals out there on 1 ounce bars. And if you are just into fractional, if your budget doesn't account for any 1 ounce gold products at the moment, you still can search for some good deals on fractional gold, both on the Canadian and American site. But let me know what you guys think. I have seen in the past people saying that they haven't used any of these sites before. I talked about this metals markup site before, and people in the audience people in the comment section were saying that they were waiting for something like this up in Canada. So I'm glad that it's here. I am using it quite a bit, and they do, like they said, there's 55 sites that the American side has to go through as well. So there's plenty to use for people south of the border as well. But anyways, like I said, that was just a little video I wanted to make here, and I've been yammering on for long enough in this video. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.